Hi guys, this is going to be my first WIP and chat, so if it goes rubbish, don't blame me, it's just the way it's going to be. If you hear any noises, because I'm technically sitting upstairs and I don't have a big bed, I just have a mattress on the floor, so I'm sitting on my mattress and I have my table, and my dog is up here, so be prepared for that, I guess.
And the cameraman.
Oh, and obviously the cameraman, because he liked to point that out himself.
Come on, you can't forget about me, guys.
So, yeah, I decided to try it out with the canvas. Guys, I don't have storage, like proper storage stuff, so for me it's more along the lines of baggies to my boat, and I set up the 3 colours that I needed for this one so that I can just easily pour it. I mean, you're going to see this well before the unboxing for it, I guess, so spoiler. Oh gosh. Yeah, spoiler alert. Spoiler. Oh gosh. It's really windy here today. I live in Newcastle, guys. It's very windy up here. Like a lot of greenery.
Do you want the window shop?
No, it's alright. It's alright. It's alright. I mean, I don't rush myself, guys. This is a nice... I guess it's just nice to be able to talk to you guys.
You can do this.
Can you just hear loads of wind? It is really nice and windy outside. It's a lovely day. I don't know if you can get a quick glimpse of up at the window. That's our lovely day that we got here. I mean, I'm not perfect at diamond painting, guys. Don't think I am, because I'm really not. I work through diamond paintings quickly because I just put the drills on the canvas.
That's what you do normally, guys.
That's
you normally just put drills on canvas and then it's done.
Exactly. So it's no different from you guys. I guess I just
You're a ninja. Diamond painting ninja.
We have an ongoing joke about that. And I found a dog there. My dog just likes going everywhere. It's not even coming off. What is this? It's stuck in there, guys. This is what I get for doing it on the bed, I guess. It should teach me not to do that anymore. But, yeah. I can't do it on my table yet because I can't actually sit at this table.
The amazing table.
I can't do it on the unboxing table, on my new craft table, because I'm short and the table is very tall and I'm very short in comparison, so I'm really sorry about the wind, guys. That's really bad, right?
Someone shut the window.
Yeah. Yeah, it'd be nice if the window was shut. So that will get shut in a second or two. But yeah, so oh gosh. I'm using my pen from Carly Crafts, guys. Carly Crafts. I love her pen. I'm gonna obviously order more, I guess. My dog thinks it's playtime. He just sees
my playtime,
He just sees my roommate come to close the window and the dog's like, oh, playtime! There, that should be a lot easier for you guys. Sorry about the noise. That should be easier for you guys to hear me, I guess. I don't know. Yeah, like, diamond painting, I guess, kind of helped me with my anxiety. I get really bad anxiety at times. I mean, you should see me during Christmas shopping too. Jesus, that was I got into the Tesco's and I had a very bad anxiety attack. That was so bad that my boyfriend's dad had to come pick us up because I just would not move in the middle of a shop. I just kind of shut down a bit. So.
Oh god, I need help.
It was crazy. I get it. It comes really bad like that sometimes. It's very rare. I guess because it was Christmas and
It's very insistent going to.
Chaotic. But yeah. So it helps with that, and it helps with my depression. I mean, that's pretty much what it really helps with, is that kind of stuff. Anyway, I have suffered with depression for a long time, guys. it just seems to be a lot more potent now, because after my dad died, I just got really bad with my depression. Like, I didn't even want to talk to people and stuff, so I went from that to currently doing YouTube videos. So what can I say? I've clearly improved. No, I used to be a real social bee back before my depression got really bad. I was always out with friends and stuff, and I still don't really like going outside. If I can avoid it, I will.
I don't make you do anything you don't want to do.
If I can avoid going outside, I do. That's literally just it for me. I will get my delivery stuff, food, whatever.
The dime paintings.
Anything that could be delivered, I do generally try to get it delivered to the house, because I really don't want to go outside and stuff. Like, I just hate the outdoors, because I get anxiety attacks, and I just hate it. So, but I'm not one of those keyboard warrior guys, don't worry. I don't have a lot of hate for the world. I love when it's a sunny day. I love trying to take the dog for the walk. I mean, I not often not have to come back because I have an attack, but I still take him out there, and I still try to do like, we have a lot of greenery here. It's really nice and stuff. We have a really nice field across from us. Not like right outside the door. I mean, like, we'll walk a little bit to get to the field, but it's really nice, you know, and the dog loves it there. So I try my best to get him over there as much as I can. Yeah, so I think that, you know, diamond painting helps everyone in different ways, because obviously for me it's my depression, my anxiety, and I guess it's kind of made me more social, because I joined all these diamond art groups in hopes of finding like some really good places of buying diamond art. I don't put loads in my boat, guys, because otherwise I've got loads left over. But I found that there's quite a few people that I got a miscut. Okay. I found that it's nice to interact with other people, and I didn't even realise there were other I didn't realise there was like diamond painting YouTube channel things. I really didn't. And then I was in sorry, my voice went funny, innit? In one of the groups, I heard about Rachel Ray, and I was like, oh, okay. I looked on YouTube, I found her, and I decided I didn't put that down properly. I decided to watch some of her videos, which I actually am very fond of.
Flying gem.
That was quite my dog loves drills, by the way, guys. So if you find that I might have a missing pack, or like the pack I just opened and put to the side is now disappeared, it's because my dog has taken it, because he likes to I don't know, play with them, I guess. I find him sometimes in my drill box trying to get drills. Like, Mom, I want to help. Let's do some drilling. Like, no, put that away. That's not even for the picture I'm doing right now. Can you just leave it alone, please? And he's just in the cute little face to get back. He's like, Mom. So yeah.
That's the point.
The dog is a big part of everything that I do, because I love him to pieces. He was rescued from. He's a rescue dog. He was found in Romania, and they found him chained in the garden, you know, starved and stuff. And I was just like, I fostered him at first, and I had 2 twin rabbits, which sadly got attacked by a dog when we went back to London. But he loved them, and we were like, oh, maybe we should just adopt. So I adopted him, and you know, I went through Paw Prints Freedom on Facebook, which is why at the end of my name has got Paw Prints, because I mean, a lot of my joy is from the dog, and he does relax a lot of my anxieties as well.
Brings the happiness.
And he brings a lot of happiness into the home. He's like the comedy act that never ends, I tell you. Like,
He's a little flair
currently
monster.
he's just laying on the bed next to me with a bit of fluff next to him because he's ripped open another duvet, guys, and decided to pull out the fluff from the inside, and now
In
he
the
has
morning.
a little fluff.
He's a demon fluff.
He is a bit like a weirdo demon dog. In the morning, for Fluffy's like, Fluff, and starts ripping it like this with his teeth, and we've all got to fight with him to try and get it off of him. It's just a nightmare with him. But, I mean, if he didn't do things like that, it probably wouldn't make the day go any better.
It wouldn't make Jakey.
I didn't even realise we were up this morning at like 5 with the dog. Because he just...
Like, it's playtime, guys. Wake you up, then.
Yeah. He does. He gets you
Play,
up
guys.
and starts playing as soon as he wants to play, not as soon as we're ready to play.
It's like, you do what I say, not what you want.
He definitely rules the house, guys. He is the ruler of the house.
Let me show you Jakey. Here's Jakey, look. Sorry, guys. My foot is in the video. I'm really sorry. See?
And then you got the holes here that he's made.
Come on, guys. You can't say this to that face. Come on.
But, the group that I got him from, they rescue a lot of dogs. Their rescues are from all their rescues are from Romania. Sorry, I will get it out. So you know, maybe you should check them out on Facebook. I can link them at the bottom of the video, and feel free to check them out because I know that it's really hard. Okay, guys, they in Romania they have dogs that are on the kill list, and now these women are volunteers. They don't. There's no like. It's not a proper like a full organization. It's just a little kind of thing that's been set up. They also have a auction page which I did donate some pictures to. One got sold, so it's not too bad. But it all goes towards the dogs, the ones that are, you know, over in Romania still. Some that are here and need medical expenses because they pay for the medical stuff. If you're fostering, they pay for the medical stuff, guys. They just, you got to send them obviously the information, they pay for it. But obviously if you adopt, that's not the case. You know, the dogs are all chipped. They're all like neutered before they come to you, and I was in the process of going to get another one, but unfortunately she died in quarantine because she got an infection that they tried very hard to get rid of with medication and it didn't work. And you know, they called me personally to tell me, look, we're really sorry, but the little girl dog that you were gonna adopt, unfortunately she's passed away in quarantine due to this infection. She wasn't the only pup, there was another one. I feel bad for that other family that wanted that pup. But you know, these dogs, most of them have come from either mistreatment or have just been stuck in a kill shelter for most of their life. They don't know anything different. I mean, Jake came from a bad place. So I was just really happy with him, and he got along so well in the house with everybody else, so it just seemed like a right fit for him. He walked in and he knew he owned the place. He walked in and knew. So
Cheeky.
Feel free, guys, to let me know what you'd like to hear about. I mean, you saw the dog, so
That face, guys. You can't say no, can you?
but if there's anything specific you'd like to hear about, let me know, because for the next couple of minutes at least I'm going to be rambling about whatever comes into mind, because I've never done a WIP and chat before and I don't know what you guys want to listen to, so I'm just kind of thinking of everything that comes to mind right now. My last 2 drawers in this set. Oh god, do you know what I really want, guys, is one of those little silicone mat things that you can put down and the boat don't move. I mean, it's not a big issue that I'm the one moving the boat right now, but I mean, in general, it would have been nice.
I don't want you to. I was doing a pain yesterday, and the boat had to do backflips.
Pardon me, sorry guys. No, it's that one.
A backflip boat. It's quite amazing.
Yeah, I did. I heard about that. I heard about that.
I was like, what on earth is happening right now?
I have lots of boats, guys. Before you wonder, I have a lot of them. Like I said in the unboxing that you won't see yet, I've gifted 57 pens to the gal that made this one, you know, so if that's 57, that's not including the ones I was using before. I have a few in kits I haven't even opened out yet. So I was going to wait till I get another big bulk and give them to her again. Because, good lord, who wouldn't?
The pins are amazing.
Yeah, this is a nice pen. And I added this, but she does offer it with straighteners or single placer, or a 3 placer, a 6 placer, and a 9 placer. She offers with her pens. Well, on the custom one she did anyway. I don't know about any other one.
Straight one. She has the straighteners as well, does she?
I think so. Pretty sure.
Yeah.
I don't know. This was upstairs in my...
You know, a little stash.
In my...
I see the stash, guys, but I'm not allowed to. I'm not allowed to see the stash.
No, guys, you can have a kind of kit stash and stuff like that video next year. I was thinking, like, if I do, like, it on my year anniversary of uploads for my first one, I'm going to do a kit stash.
I'm kind of tempted to show you, but I'm not allowed.
Yeah, so...
So, guys.
We're hoping to move again, so I'll have a nice little craft room.
Because
I have so many pictures that I'm doing that I want to put in a room just for myself.
I feel your pain right now.
There is no pain.
They don't want to see that.
They don't want to see everything, guys.
I know.
Jesus Christ. But, yeah. And, I mean, I've been watching a lot of other YouTubers. One of them is Miss Crocheting Coffee. She always makes me giggle.
And me too.
I giggle when I watch hers. I don't know. It's just the way she does things makes me giggle. I wish I was as funny as she was. Guys, in my unboxing video, I did have a bit of a rant near the end. So, you gotta hold out on me on that one. It's just, it was in my head at the time and it just really did need to be said. Because it's something that I've seen quite a bit as of recent. I'm not gonna bring it up again because I want you guys to keep watching and subscribing and stuff. I don't want you to feel like, oh god, this girl, I'm not going to swear because we can all see what the name I was thinking of, but like, oh god, this girl, she's on a rant. She's on a rant. And guys, what are those things called that hold this thing down? I don't know. I don't have one, obviously I use my scissors. But I do want one of those little things, you know, the things like the magnet and that. I do want one of them. They look really cool and it would be really cool to have one, so that's one of the many things that I want to get, I guess. I'm kind of doing it colour by colour with the section, I guess. That's how I normally work. It's just because this has 3 colours in there that I was done this bit, so I mean, I know people that go from top to bottom, but I don't know, because my back always plays up, it's easier for me to go from bottom to top, and I just work it downwards instead of going upwards. But that's just me. That's me. That's how I do things. Guys, don't feel free to have to do the same way as me. Diamond art is about how we all feel comfortable. So, you know, if you don't feel comfortable doing it that way, do it your way, I guess. Oh, I thought the wax ran out then. This is the same wax I showed you in the post video with my review. And I'm still using it now. Because I'm not ready to use those little heart video waxes because they are too cute.
I'm the cute one.
No, you're not.
I am.
No, you're not. You can use the flat ones like these first, and then we'll
move on. That's what I'm saying.
Once I've run
out. I don't know how long we're gonna use.
Once I've run out of square waxes.
That lasts for a couple of years.
Guys, I've given away square waxes too. I do like to do things that are nice for everyone else. I don't know, because you know what, when you don't, I don't know, when you live in a world that has so many people angry at it and stuff, like, we have a lot of stuff. I mean, I suffer from FND, which is functional neurological disorder. And there's so many different symptoms to that. One of the main ones is I black out randomly. So I could be doing this now and then I could be out cold and that's it. That's it for the day kind of thing for me. Or I get really, really weak muscles sometimes and I can't hold the pen and stuff. So another reason I got the bigger pen is because it's easier for me to grip with my muscle weakness. But I struggle to walk sometimes. Like, I can't always go up and down the stairs and things. So I find that this is really nice and relaxing for me. although it doesn't help my back too much. But I mean, we can't win it all, right, guys? Can't win everything. But I'm just, yeah, this definitely helps me. I mean, I don't know about anybody else, but it helps with a lot of illnesses and things. There's so many of us with different things, and like, I don't know, you can't see everyone's illness on the surface. You know, there are people that have a lot more mental illnesses than, you know, physical illnesses, and I think they're the people that get neglected a lot more, because everyone's like, oh, well, I can't see that you're ill. You know, depression is something that a lot of people battle, and not everybody wants to acknowledge that it's an actual illness. You know, it is hard for us all, and we all get that little bit of time where we're like, nah, I don't feel like getting up today, or I think I'll stay in my PJs today, kind of thing. Or so I get quite a few days like that. So that's why I started this YouTube channel, guys. So it gives me reason to actually get dressed and do things, because honestly, before I just kind of do my diamond art, but I'd be doing it in my PJs. I wouldn't really leave the bedroom. Like, I would probably just sit where I am now and just do it. Wouldn't really, you know, leave. So, I mean,
You took your China mail and decided you're gonna do it.
I was just like, one day I was like, I'm opening a lot of parcels. Wouldn't it be cool to do an unboxing for diamond art? Because I've seen other unboxings before, I like anime, and I was watching one of the anime box unboxings, and I was like, oh, it'd be so cool to do a diamond art one. And then I did it, and then after I started seeing other diamond art ones, and I was like, oh, okay, so I'm not the only one that does it. That's cool. So that's quite a bit of competition on that front. I guess it's just what everyone prefers, I guess. But I mean, I'm not only limited to diamond art. It's just that's what I buy the most at the moment, because I do make wax as well, like wax melts, but I haven't had a chance to buy any wax at the moment, because I have a 10 kg wax at my mum's house in London, and I just haven't had a chance to go get it or anything, or make anything with it at the moment. So that's ready for me for when I pick it up. And then I'll probably have a few videos on that, actually, I think, guys. Like, maybe how I make my wax. Because, again, different people, different methods. You know, diamond art's all about what suits you, right? So, yeah. Oh, gosh. I think my wax has just run out. Oh, no. Don't worry, guys. It happens sometimes. It might be my own fault, because my hand's a bit shaky sometimes. Fast whip and chat. Or just more like whip and talk, isn't it? 'Cause it's not chat. You guys aren't talking back yet. Please, guys, leave comments. It'd be nice to know what you guys think. I mean, I'm willing to accept the hate along with the good, but, you know, people only hate because obviously they haven't got anything better to do with themselves. That's what I've learned growing up. That people get very hateful when they haven't got anything better to do, rather than be angry and hateful towards others. That is literally what I've learned in life. I mean, this is gonna sound bizarrely random, but I was talking to my godmother the other day. She's a nice lady. I love her to pieces. She pretty much helped raise me. Yeah, she taught me a lot of positive stuff. When I was a kid, she used to take me away on holidays and stuff all the time. My mum struggled a lot as a single parent, I guess, and, you know, my godmothers, both of them, plural, are amazing women. I mean, they're strong, headstrong, very stubborn at times. But my godmother, she sent me an email. I put too many in there. In regards to my godson. Now, with this lockdown, my godson obviously isn't at school, and he is learning a lot of new things like cooking and stuff. So she tells me he gets up in the morning. Yeah, it's cool. Everyone gets up in the morning. And he goes downstairs and makes himself a bacon sandwich using her George Foreman. Don't worry, guys. George Foreman has a lid. It closes. He's not silly. He's not tiny. He's like old enough to know how to use something like that. God, because if it wasn't, I'm pretty sure she would scream at her husband. But anyway, around about lunchtime, he goes into his dad and was like, "Can you make me No, he made sausages for breakfast," and he said to his dad he wanted bacon sandwich for lunch. His dad said, "Well, you know how to use a George Foreman." He's like, "Yeah, I know, Daddy, but I want to make sure you know." I was like, wow. It's those little moments in the day that you wish you were there to see it. You know, because that's funny. To me, that's funny and rude at the same time, but funny. Like, why is this child saying to his dad, like, "Oh, I just want to know if you know how to use it"? So, I don't know. I thought it was funny. She was giggling away when she told me, and then she rang me up a couple of days later and told me that he's struggling with homework and stuff. So, but my nephew as well. He's younger than my godson, and he's the apple of most people's eyes. He's a lovely, bright little boy. I love him to pieces, really do. He's the one I'm going to do the cars for. I don't know if you've seen that. You haven't seen the unboxing for that yet. Yes, you have. Yes, you have, guys. That was the raffle unboxing. Yeah. He's the one I'm doing that one for. I was so happy when I won that raffle. It's like, yes, I've got my nephew's Christmas present. Yay! I'm not even going to lie. I was dreading.
He was bouncing.
I was dreading thinking, what am I going to get this kid for Christmas? And then I know he loves cars and he loves Mario. I have a Mario one on the way for his birthday, which is in August, guys. August. It does not seem that far away right now, but when you think about all the shipping delays we've all had recently, it's a pretty far away. I'm not great with squares. My boyfriend, the cameraman, he has brought a square ruler and a round one.
It's not arrived yet, guys. Don't worry.
It hasn't arrived, but I was gonna try and do a video with that for you guys, so you can, I don't know, for those of you that don't know how to use it, we can learn together. I don't know how to use it either.
I put it in a link. I put the damn thing in a link for you.
But when that comes, we can link it.
Yeah.
In the box opening for this will be the link to this picture. I'm not going to link it in every single one I do with it, because I'm going to have obviously a review at the end on how I felt.
So when you do the actual thing, you're going to put it in, not this one.
Hmm?
So when you do put the unboxing, you're going to put.
Yeah, when I do the unboxing, the link will go in there.
Yeah. Not for every one you do.
Mm-mm. Okay, so as well, because obviously it's going to be a while before you see the unboxing, the reason for the autism awareness is because I have a stepbrother who is now 20, and he's a great guy, but he does suffer from autism also. He's amazing, and I just think that sometimes even some of my other two stepsisters sometimes get a bit agitated with him. It's not his fault. We all understand that, you know, but again, you know, autism is a mental illness. You can't, the brain waves are different than ours. I mean, he's very, very smart. Whenever I struggle with bus routes and stuff, I'm always ringing him, asking him how to get me from A to B when I'm in London. Because he has memorised every single bus route in London.
There's nothing you ask, it's me you ask.
What he does is he stands at the bus stop and he'll just read the information, take it all in. So it's good that he can do that, you know. And I remember when he was little, and he was like, I want to be a bus driver when I grow up. And we're like, you can be. And he's like, but I want to drive around people for free. Like, they can just get on my bus and get off where they need to get off. Like, they don't need to pay. I was like, well, how are you going to pay for your diesel or your petrol? And he was like, I don't know. I'll find a way. Bless his heart. So, yeah. And my partner's brother also has autism. But his is slightly different from my brother. Because there's no two autisms alike, guys. It's like, you can have twins, but they're not the same. And even identical twins, there's a slight difference, and then nothing is ever alike. You know, none of your fingerprints are alike. They're all slightly different. Oh, I think the glue ran out now. Nope. So I think it has a bit more meaning to us to have this one. It will go on the wall when it's finished anyway, because I do like this one and I was looking forward to receiving it and doing it. I pre-ordered this as well to make sure I can get it.
Beautiful canvas.
I pre-ordered this one specifically. The other ones weren't really pre-orders, they were just add to carts, but this one was a pre-order add to cart. And guys, I know Diamond Art Club is sold out right now on a lot of items, but you've got to remember we've got this annoying pandemic. It's annoying because it's blocked up so many other things that can happen, you know, like, so a lot of people are now going back to work. I know a lot of them are so happy over that, but those that can't yet, because they can still work from home, they can't go back to work yet. And then you've got us that wait for our diamond art because the post office is overrun. Guys, the posties are trying their hardest, honestly. My roommate's grandfather is a postie and he even said it's the hardest time they've had in their offices. Like, it's never been this bad. Even at Christmas it's not this bad. So I mean, we all like to laugh and joke like, oh, we're waiting and stuff like that, but realistically they can't really help taking as long as they have been, because, you know, there's limited resources as well. A lot of the staff are off and I don't know, it's hard for them. So we've got to give them some slack as well. And you know it'll get to you at some point. I mean, I'm waiting for something still from March, but that probably didn't even arrive in the country, to be honest with you. I ordered that from AliExpress. Guys, it's not, I'm not being judgmental, I'm just saying it probably didn't get here. It probably got lost on the way. But I mean, if it shows up, I will be a happy bunny. Oh, happy.
No hopes.
I mean, I have my hopes, but I mean, the boyfriend has no faith. He doesn't think it will arrive.
Come on, guys, if you know what he wants now.
It can happen.
It can happen, but if it happens, then I have faith. But if it don't happen, then I have no faith at all.
That's how he is, I guess. You've got to see the bright side of life, right? So you do good to yourself, you do good for others, and good things happen for you, right? So my nan is a strong believer in like 3 times 3. If I'm good to somebody, it comes back to me 3 times better and things like that. So I've always believed in the same concept, because I do find that if I do something nice for somebody, it does come back to me a lot better than I originally intended to have something nice. So like, I don't know, my best friend, I'm gonna spoke about in the video of the unboxing of this one, she did something silly when we were younger and I helped her. So, you know, she tried to do something silly and I stopped it from basically happening. And since then we've had a very, very close relationship as friends. I mean, we're pretty much like sisters. She's always come to me whenever she needs things, and I'm the same with her. If I needed her for anything, she's always there for me. My actual personal close circle of friends is very small. Like, I don't like a lot of people. It's probably the anxiety there talking more. But I like a small circle of friends. Like, if I can fit you all in my proximity of near me, then that's great. To me, that's the perfect kind of friendship. Not overtaking everything. Guys, I'm on the last black colour, which is, oh, this is more of a grey, sorry. It's 413. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to do this in parts. So once I finish this video will finish. I'll upload it for you guys. And then I'll move on to the jigsaw bit. And I'll probably do that in colour sections. I might do it as blue, red, yellow, purple, then the white after. Because the white is my AB.
So you're going to do like the blue, upload that one, red,
Yeah.
upload that, yellow, upload that, purple, and
Only
then
because
white.
then that gives me a break as well. So I don't know if I'll do it all in the same day. I probably will, guys. Don't mind that. But it gives me a little break in between. Like, I can have a coffee or something before I do my next part of my canvas. And also I go over it it gives me a chance to go over this part with my roller, so that if I didn't pop any down fully, I'm not doubting I didn't, I'm just saying that if I didn't, it can just flatten it down and smudge it. It's a little bit better. And obviously our lovely camera guy
thanks.
will
And they're
show
lovely.
you like my wonky squares. My little finished product down the bottom here.
They're not wonky. They're alright.
A few of them are.
Yeah,
So,
don't forget it's.
I mean,
not
I'm
perfect.
still not 100% great with squares.
But everything's perfect, guys.
This is my first square partial as well, by the way, guys. So
I didn't know them. I didn't know them.
when I first started doing diamond painting many years ago, it only had partials, but they were only circle partials. Like, there was no squares. And then here I am now today with a partial square painting, which actually does astound me still. I mean, this whole concept is just growing out of proportion.
I've never known a square partial.
Pardon me, sorry. Sorry guys, that's a bit rude. And plus also, I don't know if you noticed, I keep saying I think my wax is dried out, which is the inside here. Can you see? So, it's because I only change it when I really can't pick them up anymore. I don't change it when it's, like, I don't do the whole one colour change. I try to use it for as long as I physically can before it decides to... I mean, I probably will change it before I start one of the other colours here. But generally, I try not to change it as often unless I really have to. Because, you know, I know it's a big square and I know that I've got loads. But the point is, what happens when I use too much of it and then I haven't got any? And I'm like, oh my god.
Get all the more damn paintings to get more.
Exactly. And then, I mean, I don't have loads of diamond paintings, guys. My stash isn't as big as it sounds. But I gift some of my pictures away and stuff. I'm going to start doing like little giveaways or raffles and stuff like that as well. But only when I get those pictures in. I'm not going to do it before that, obviously. Those are probably going to be like £1 a number, guys, because why not? Yeah, I don't know, when I first started this, like I said, it was only partial stuff. There was no, like, none of these stuff. There's no pens and things. It just came with its standard kit and things. There was no storage for it either. Like, can you imagine? There was no storage for this. I mean, I don't actually have... I mean, I have got a storage box, which my lovely boyfriend did pay for. But that's got my spare special drawers in. Like... Pardon you. Sorry, the dog's...
Look at this doggy. Look at him. You can't see their face.
Hello, you. He's very playful.
The demon does come out.
He probably just wants to play for a bit. We'll do that after we finish this section. Have a little play.
I feel like I have now play until Jakey says it's over.
Yeah, he chooses when to play and when not to play. If I wanted to sit here and play with him, he'll be like, no.
If he wants to play at 5 in the morning, he'll play at 5 in the morning. If he wants to play at 1 o'clock in the morning, he will play at 1 o'clock in the morning.
Yeah, he's a special kind of pup.
Very peculiar.
I mean, they
Big word
tell
for me.
you the age they think they are when you're asking about them and stuff. But they said to me he's 5 or 4. And I mean, honestly, he does not look like a 5 or 4-year-old. He does look a lot older to me. I mean, I've grown up with dogs. But they told me he's a unique breed. I said, what does that mean? So he's got part wolf in him. He was bred with a wolf. Well, that his parent, one of them is a part wolf. And then the other one is German Shepherd. With a cross of something else. I can't remember right now, guys. I'm sorry. So that is my wolf German Shepherd cross pup. He thinks he's a puppy, that's why I call him a pup, but he knows he ain't one. But he's my little wolf pup, I swear. And when you take him outside, he gets very defensive about everything. So if another dog come up to him and just come up to him, doesn't even need to do anything, I know I have to get ready to hold that lead. Because he'll go nutty because he thinks that this other dog is trying to get to me, and he goes crazy, like fully crazy. Even when I say to him, it's not, bless you, even when I say to him, it's not, it's just a play, they want to play with you, he's all like, nope, they want my mum and I'm not having it. So we've had a few discussions. I mean, I do talk to the dog a lot when I'm outside with him. I know that's crazy. Fellow dog lovers, you know what I mean, right? It's not crazy to talk to your animal. But oh, I think he's going downstairs now.
Are you having a shake, buddy?
No, he's not going downstairs. He also learnt the word no. That's him having a little scratch, and no. We oil him up now because he's lost a bit of fur. Jake, stop. Oh, well, he's not listening to me today. But yeah, so we oil him up now to help smoothing some of his skin where he's ripped out fur for himself. That was suggested to me by my godmother, so we use baby oil. So that's no issue getting that on him. He loves that. He rolls over for that stuff. I can't wait to get my custom of him when I order it. That is, guys. I haven't ordered it yet. So I haven't ordered it yet. I'm planning on ordering it. I am. Yeah. So, you know, I have been looking into storages because I want to store my Diamond Art Club drawers in their own storage sections, because these drills are definitely different quality to other drills I have received. So I don't know. I'm still I know this is gonna, I might have to make my storage for this. I think I might have to get some wood bits and stuff like that to make it, but I want to make drawers and store it that way, because I think that would be easier personally. And then like put the DMC code on the front of the drawer, and like put a little R or an S for round. And then the DAC ones will have their own drawer sets. So, I mean, it probably, if I was making it, it'd probably be easier because I wouldn't be wasting too much money on like the actual equipment. Like if I went to a shop and bought the drawer set, in like say the Works, they only provide 25 drawers.
18.
Sorry, 18. And that's £15 or something like that. Or a set of 2 for 15. I think they were doing a promotion for a while. Anyway, so say we've got 2 18s. That's only like, we'll round it up to 40. Oops, that's why I need that silicone mat. But so, you know, I feel like I'd be wasting more money doing it that way than I would be if I actually just went out of my way and got like a little bit of wood and then cut it to the shapes I need and stuff. Which, if I decide to do that, guys, I will do a video of my attempt of trying to make drawers, or my boyfriend's attempt, I don't know. We'll see how that goes. See how much convincing I can do. But,
you can convince me, it's fine. I'll do it.
I mean, we'll probably work together for it, but
The comedy of me struggling.
But yeah, he is. I wish I'd videoed him putting together the craft table for
I
you
really
guys,
don't. I
'cause
bought that craft table.
so funny. I mean, I did a small clip video on my WhatsApp for my friends to see, and they were all cracking up. Even my granddad was like, "Has he not done it yet? He ain't gonna finish till next week." I was like, I know. So we're all having a little laugh and a joke about it.
I received the table and I didn't think there were screws inside.
Oh gosh, that was even more funny.
Yeah.
So the craft table that you have seen, guys, is the glass one downstairs. We didn't think, well, not we, sorry. He didn't think that there was any part. See, this is what I'm saying. I went to...
Has any fixings?
My hand just twisted slightly and he went everywhere. Oh, it's getting on my nerves. And also the break will be great for me, so I can rest my hand a little bit and do some little hand exercises for my muscles in one hand, because this muscles in this hand is the one that's going funny. Yeah. What was I thinking?
About the
table.
Yeah.
And the crafting stuff. So, I mean, like I said, with my muscles, I can't really craft very well by myself. I probably should need help. And if I black out and have a hammer or something, that'll be even worse, guys. So I'm probably going to be recording him doing it, and then there's going to be moments of me going, no, do that there and put that there.
And me swearing and effing blinding and...
Thank God this YouTube channel isn't really for children. Although I do try to keep my P's and Q's at a limit, because I don't like swearing as much. I guess because I used to work in a nursery with children, and I don't know, we obviously couldn't swear in the classroom with the kids. Could you imagine swearing in front of a poor baby?
Oh, so angry.
For a living, as a living, and then the parents like, why is my child swearing at home? I don't know. Well, what's your staff doing? I don't know. So, yeah, I don't really swear much. But my boyfriend here, he loves to swear.
Oh.
It's like I feel, we started a swear jar. I had to put a stop to the swear jar because we brought the swear jar and it was before payday, and I'm like, right, this is how much you owe. When I tallied up how much he owes, it turned out he owed like £300 into the swear jar. So that was a no-no. That was a definite no-no. So yeah. There we go, guys. I have done this little section down the bottom. Do you want to get a nice little... I know I've got some wonkies in there. I know that.
That's shimmer, guys.
It looks really nice, doesn't it? It's not... The squares aren't as shimmery as the rounds. Sorry, no. The rounds are sparkly, but the squares are shimmery. That's the difference between the two. My table is disgustingly bad because I've had it for so long. I do need to replace it. But yeah. So I'll see you probably, for me, in about an hour or so. And then for you, it might be a little bit longer. I don't know yet. See you guys.